Here's the cold hard truth about estate agency in the UK. It's an unregulated, unlicensed, unqualified industry. So it's no wonder 76% of the population don't trust estate agents, and actually they don't trust them usually for good reason. They've had a really poor experience with an estate agent, because you could be a school teacher yesterday, wake up, bump your head and decide to be an estate agent today. There's no barrier to entry. Yes, there's a code of conduct, there's an ombudsman to be a member of, but there's no actual barrier to entry, no qualifications. You can get qualified. So I qualified at 19 at level 3 in property sales and property lettings and management and blah, 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 because I wanted to do it as an absolute career for the rest of my life. Some agents though, come into the industry during a good market, try and make a few quid and then come out of the industry. It's terrible. I really believe there should be higher barriers to entry. There should be licensing, there should be qualifications, it should be seen as a profession like it is in other countries in the world. But the reason that it's not seen as a profession in the UK is because you don't need to be a professional in order to do it. Anyway, rant over. What I'm going to talk about in this video is what you can do as a home seller to improve your chances of choosing a good estate agent and not being left with a terrible one. So let's go. Okay, so how do you know if the estate agent sitting in front of you is good, bad, or ugly? It's really simple. You've got to ask the questions. You've got to do the research. I'll put a link below this video, but I've got a really cool download called the 16 Crucial Questions to Ask Estate Agents Before Employing Them. And it's things like how long you've been doing it. So for all you know, homeowners, understandably so, assume quite a lot. You ring an estate agent's office, oh hi, can I please have a valuation of my house? Yeah, great, we'll see you Thursday at 4 o'clock. Person comes in, they sit down. Because the estate agency has maybe been operating for 20, 30, 40 years, doesn't mean the person sitting in front of you has been operating for 20, 30, 40 years. And the person sitting in front of you might have just been doing it a week, or 2 weeks, or 3 months. And the next person you see might have been doing it for 25, 30 years. So, got to ask the questions. How long have you been doing this job for? How long have you been an estate agent? Have you got any qualifications? Now, questions like, are you qualified? Have you got any qualifications? Is a really good one, because they might say, no, I haven't, no, but I've been doing it 20 years. Not necessarily a bad thing. There's some great unqualified estate agents in this country that I've met and deal with and train and have worked with. But there's also some shocking ones. So, if they say, do you know what? I'm glad you asked. I did qualify at the highest possible level that I could. Even though the industry is unqualified, I wanted to show professionalism. So here's my level 3 qualification in the sale of residential property. That'd be a tick, right? Absolutely. So ask the right questions. Now, what we're massively passionate about at Power Bespoke is your estate agent's skill and ability to negotiate. You don't realise this, but that's the fundamental skill that you're employing in your estate agent. All agents can stick it on Rightmove. They can do some pictures. They can put a board outside your house. They can show someone around it. But the crucial skill comes when someone says, I want to buy it. Here's my offer. What's that agent going to do, or how are they going to act when achieving you the very highest price possible? No buyer comes through the door ever saying, I want to pay as much as possible for this house. Doesn't happen. But it's your agent's job, using skilled, experienced, qualified, certified negotiation skills to extract the best possible outcome. I don't say price necessarily, because housing transaction isn't just about the pounds and pence, it's about the time scales and the buyer's position and ultimate goals and that kind of thing. But it's a big negotiation. Not only that, once the price has been agreed, getting it to a legal exchange of contracts is also a huge negotiation. There's going to be probably bumps in the road that your agent needs to navigate you through and hold your hand through and advise you through. So you're gathering here that choosing the right estate agent is crucial. So one thing we do at Power Bespoke, link in the description if you want to book a call with any of our team, we make sure that all of our team have gone through the advanced negotiation certification. So that means that we go deeper into the psychology and the skills that it takes to negotiate at a higher level. So there we go. Hope that's helpful. 2 links in description. One is going to take you to our 16 crucial questions to ask estate agents before choosing one. And another link will take you to book an advice call with our team. If we can help at all, book a call. It's free. Would love to help, give you some advice, point you in the right direction. Our mission is to enable more people to move on to the next chapter of their life. If that means we help with a 15-minute conversation, we'll do it. If that means we'll help by actually doing it for you and helping you move, we'll do that too. I'll speak to you soon.